Hello, this January I'm going to give you a tool that will help you to think about where you want to be going in the next year. And this tool is called the Wheel of Life. And it's one that a lot of coaches use, and it's to give you a kind of a snapshot of where you are now in your life and what you might want to work on. And here is the Wheel of Life. As you can see, it's split up into 8 sections, which are basically the most important areas in all of our lives. And what you do is you decide on a scale of 1 to 10 where you feel at the moment your life is in each of these areas. So, for example, it could look something like this, where a couple of areas are quite good and there's also a couple of areas which actually have been a bit neglected, you're not particularly happy with. Now, this exercise isn't about judging whether it's good or bad. It's simply a snapshot of where you are at the moment, and it can help you to create your goals for the rest of the year, or just for the rest of the quarter if you want to look at it at a smaller level. And what you can do is decide where you would like each area to be. So you could put in another line to show you where you want to be in, say, 3 months. And then in 3 months' time, you can come back and say, well, actually, I did very well in my health, my career, physical environment, fun and recreation, for example, are still not doing very well. So it's a place that you can use to help you start making the goals, and then it's how you can keep track of where you are. This is particularly good if you're somebody who isn't particularly inspired by big numerical goals, but you like visual reminders of where you are. Now, it may be that you're not interested in looking at the whole of your life, so in which case I'm also giving you a blank circle. Because what you can also do is use this as a way of planning for anything else. So it could be, for instance, you could put 8 potential income streams up there. You know, it could be your prints, your limited edition prints, your original works, your cards. It could be where you're selling. It could be your social networking. You know, maybe your website needs more work, maybe your Twitter or your Instagram or your LinkedIn, etc. So you can basically use this wheel as a motivator for any area of your life, as well as your whole life. So I would suggest that you sit down with a cup of tea or your other favourite beverage. You decide what it is that you'd like to work on this year, and then create your wheel and see how even it is at the moment, or is it going to be giving you a bit of a bumpy ride in the next 12 months? Because this is the time when you can plan ahead and hopefully sort out where you want to be by this time next year.